Today's video, I'm going to talk about the cardiovascular system, and most especially the circulation of blood through the heart and then the body. Now, when we talk about the cardiovascular system, one most important organ in the cardiovascular system that we need to talk about is the heart. And the heart is the muscular organ that pumps blood into circulation. Not forgetting, the heart is having three layers: epicardium, endocardium, myocardium, that helps in contraction of the heart to pump blood into circulation. Looking at the heart, has four chambers: left atrium, the left ventricle, the right atrium, and the right ventricle. The two atria are called receiving chambers, and the two ventricles are called ejection chambers. The two atria receives blood, the two ventricles eject blood. Let's dive deeply into circulation of blood through the body. We have three circulation: systemic circulation, pulmonary circulation, blood is sent into the lungs for oxygenation; coronary circulation, where blood moves through coronary arteries to supply the heart with blood. Let's start with the circulation of blood in the body. First, blood that are returning, or deoxygenated blood returning from the upper part of the body, passes through the superior vena cava. Blood that is returning from the extremities comes back to the heart through the superior vena cava. So deoxygenated blood returns to the heart through the inferior and superior vena cava into the right atrium. The deoxygenated blood passes through the right atrium to the right ventricle through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. Now the right ventricle will eject this deoxygenated blood into the pulmonary artery. In the pulmonary artery, we have the pulmonic valve, which opens for deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to pass through the pulmonary artery into the lungs for oxygenation. Note here, we all know arteries carries oxygenated blood and veins carries deoxygenated blood. But here, the pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs, and the pulmonary vein returns oxygenated blood into the left atrium. It then returns to the left atrium through the pulmonary veins. The bicuspid valve opens for this blood to move into the left ventricle. The left ventricle pumps blood at high pressure to pass through the aorta into systemic circulation. In the aorta, we have the aortic valve, we open, and then blood then moves into the system for systemic circulation. Now for the coronary circulation, so it is the coronary arteries in aorta that supplies the heart with oxygenated blood.